Hello, Virtual Bread. Welcome in. I will be with you shortly. And thank you, stream closed captioner, because I did forget again. And hello, Total. Welcome in. Fuck off, Danger. Well, now is as good as a time as any, really, so here I am. Hi. Hello. It's howling at tier 2 sub. Get shown through the back and get to eat shit. Lalamo, welcome in. I can do it myself. I've only got my pissy staggies goggles today. This is like that old meme, the inner me meme. God, this really makes me look like it really exposes how much of a baby face I am. Proper thief attire, exactly. Not messing about there. Might leave it zipped up for a bit though, so people don't realise that I'm still wearing the same jumper 3 streams in a row. Davison Figueiredo, exactly. Cry baby. That's me. Just noticed Nicole got me this a very long time ago and I've never actually built it, so I might actually put that together at some point. I could even do that on stream, can you imagine? How neat would that be? Live streaming, putting together a small Lego model of my favourite Pokemon. You know what the YouTube thumbnail's going to be now. Yeah, I just need to do that face again. Oh, I can't even do it now. But yeah, we do. Hello friends, welcome in. Hi. I'm trying to look at the camera more when I speak. Luke, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome in. How's it going? What were you streaming? Welcome in. Get on in here. How did your stream go? You've caught us just at the very start, so you're right on time. Welcome in. Yeah, I'm trying to. You're playing some Metal Gear. Very nice. I'm a big Metal Gear Solid fan. I've never played any of the Metal Gear games. I'm not sure if that's what you mean, but I've never played any of like the original ones. But I'm a big fan of Metal Gear Solid. I'm trying to look into the camera more when I speak. I don't know if I should acknowledge that while I'm actually streaming. Although I have mentioned it a few times. I feel like it's a less I don't know, I feel like it's a bit better Short for MGS. No worries. Yeah, because I did actually see you playing the original not long ago, which is one of my favourites of that series. So, good stuff. Good stuff. Linny, welcome in. It is late night stuff. Yeah, Virtual Bread, you mentioned as well. I was talking to Tor last night about how it might have been actually earlier today, how I wanted to sort of try a few slightly later streams than my usual slot. I usually do it just after I finish work at about 5:30 here. But I thought I kind of want to have my tea and just, you know, just have a nice little chilled out, because I just want to play some Thief, and like, I figured I'd probably just be playing games at this time of night anyway, because that's what I usually end up doing if I'm not sat with Nicole. So I thought, well, why don't I just stream some Thief about this time instead? So here we are. I'm going to carry on with Seven Sisters tonight. You may also notice, I don't know, because it's making me look very sort of washed out like a vampire, but the lighting should be slightly better tonight, and that is because I worked it out, because I'm quite happy with the way I've gotten it, and I don't want to spoil it. But basically, I've gotten the lamp that, for anyone who saw, I put a bag over and used as a sort of quasi ring light a long time ago, and I've taken that and I've taken the bag off. It's no longer a fire hazard, and I've put it behind my desk facing the wall, and it's quite a bright beam, so it's basically just blasting a white light onto that side of the wall. Then I've got my ring light there, so I've effectively got like I'm fully lit right now, which I think should hopefully look a little bit better. I hope, but it might be unnoticeable. I don't know, but hopefully it's nice. But yeah, I've also noticed today that my capture card is a bit shagged. The one that I use for capturing console stuff, so like PlayStation and that, it's a bit broken, so whenever I basically touch it while it's on, the capture will just end essentially, and I have to reactivate it in OBS. So I may have to look into getting a slightly more expensive one. I've thought in the past about getting an Elgato, you know, one of the proper fancy pants ones, but just using it for like console capture and stuff, because that way at least I can get like high resolution, high frame rates. Because this one I have to stream at like sub 720p to get 60 FPS. But I don't know if anyone can recommend a good capture card that doesn't go for those prices, that they've tried and they know can stream like 720p 60 at a minimum. Please let me know, because I'd be in the market for that kind of thing. I'm not really worried about my camera capture card, because I feel like the camera being slightly less, you know, I feel like if the camera has a bit more latency, it's not as much an issue. Shout out the stream sponsor. Didn't plan this one. Today's stream sponsor is The Wacky Warehouse. Want to have a good time? Want to get a little wacky? Then hop on down to The Wacky Warehouse. Close to you? Even closer to me. I don't know what that means. I just thought that'd be funny. Did you ever go to a Wacky Warehouse? I don't know if Wacky Warehouse was a franchise. It might have actually just been something that existed near me. But I assume it wasn't. Danger, have you never heard of Wacky Warehouse? It was a bit threatening. Wacky Warehouse was threatening. I'm glad I've summarised it well. It's a threatening place. It might just be like a Yorkshire thing. Yeah, there's a couple still in Yorkshire. You do not know what a Wacky Warehouse is. It's basically like big soft play. It's good fun. Lots of fun. So Rabbit, you're here but you're not. I get that. That's fair. Welcome in. Goodbye, I guess. But yeah, Wacky Warehouse was mint. I used to have a great time. We had Coco's or Indiana Land, which were a great time. I see. Well, I mean, this was effectively replaced by this place called Big Fun, which does like adult nights and stuff. I didn't respond to your Discord DM boasting about being in the top 1%. I saw it and then I walked over to the PC and then I forgot to look back on Discord and reply. But well done, good stuff. So yeah, this is Big Fun that I know and love. And they had an adult night, like you could just hire it out for adults. Our work were going to do it a couple of times, but we never did. Love a good drop slide though. Oh, this is some proper 2009 quality capture. This was definitely recorded on Sony Ericsson. Whee! Yeah, proper terrifying. It took me ages to be able to do it. Organised fun is my idea of hell. 2007 this. There may have been a vampire after you, so you had to go down the drop side. That's horrible. He loved that. I love them. I absolutely love places like that. I think we also had at one point Playzone, and then Playzone may have gone out of business, or it may have gone into some sort of dodgy dealings because all of a sudden nobody went to Playzone anymore. Everyone started going to Big Fun. Maybe someone died. Maybe that's the reason they're called death slides. You know, I don't like to jump to conclusions, but a name like that's got to come from somewhere on it. So yeah, that's the story of Wacky Warehouse, and it's you know, follow-ups. I can't remember what the word for it is. For some things, I think. It was great fun. It was great fun. I love stuff like that. This guy is wearing what appears to be an Assassin's Creed 3 t-shirt. If I was back in 2009 or 10 or whatever, I'd be so jealous of that guy. I'd want that t-shirt. I used to love Assassin's Creed 3, despite all the hate. Those were days when you could walk around in that Staggies. It could be, you know, it could be black t-shirt. That is the height of a 6 foot. What is he? 6'2"? A 6'2" gentleman. Danger, is it you that's 6'4", or are you also 6'2"? He hears the eagle cry as he goes down. Sorry, already gotten onto height chat. Danger is 12'7", I see. Why is everyone on Twitch 6 foot plus? Yeah, I know, I was kind of misled. I'm no longer average height me, or slightly above average height me, I guess, is no longer the tallest person in the room, and I'm not okay with that. You're 6'4". I see. But yeah, there's Staggies going down. That's not actually the drop slide, you know. So the drop slide is here, right next to it. Well, actually, no, you go up some stairs. He's currently looking up those stairs. That's to the big green drop slide. This blue slide, it's actually more of like a... You're 2'7", I see. Welcome in, Ian. How's it going? Or should I say Joe Marsh? I'm not going to say that. What's everyone's thoughts on death slides at water parks? Because again, I'm a big fan of not that no what no I'm not. Oh my goodness. No, I'm not. Let's get off that. That's horrible. Oh my god. Also a big no. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, after seeing the image that I just saw, I might change my mind. What was the one I went to in Cyprus? You have a great fear of climbing metal structures. Yeah, the way up is not nice. Google image searching death slide. That is true. That is true. I do only have myself to blame. What is the Cyprus water park called? It's like a ancient Greece-themed water park. It might be this one. It might be Waterworld. It's absolutely banging. It's basically like all ancient Greece themed. This is the one. This is the one. So these are like two dueling snakes. Can't see it because the owl, but I'm not going to be disrespectful about the owl. Yeah, it's like two dueling snakes, like that sort of Hydra. Yeah, Heracles. It was mint, this. Yeah, you can sort of see them there. Actually, they're not as steep as I thought they were. Terror inbound. Welcome in. Welcome in. That's how you make an entrance, Nicole. I'm a big fan of these types of slides. However, the one at the back, the white one behind, that one does scare me a little bit. Slides that are really high that and are narrow like that, because that's literally like, that's like 2 foot across basically, and that go like that going down. Don't know about that. But yeah, the red one I'm a big fan of. Dueling Snakes, one of my fave party games. I don't know what that is. Is that real? Have you ever been on one of these? They're like a sort of half pipe that you go down on. You go down here on a ring, and then you go up. There was one at the place in Gran Canaria that. Oh, it's a sex joke. I see. That's very inappropriate, Ian. No, I'm only kidding. There was one in Gran Canaria, the place we went to. Let's get it full screen so you can see it. And you come down here, and then you go up to the top, and then you come back down this way. And you think that's a recipe for disaster, but it's really not. It's really nice if you're into that sort of thing. If you're not into it, then you'll hate it. Is the sad reality. But yeah, I realise water parks and stuff, they're not really for everyone, are they? So I'm sorry if that's not really your sort of thing. I'm a big fan of that sort of stuff. I like me rides and whatnot. But again, realise not everyone does. I was also chatting to Total recently about, so obviously everyone's got animated emotes now by the looks of it. Everyone's got them, including me. So currently there is a placeholder, and the placeholder is Blathers a Flutter. There he is. I don't know if that's going to be a permanent thing. I'll probably get rid of that. So I might keep it, because it is nice. It does fit with the channel, doesn't it? Yeah, but I might keep it. It depends how many I make, because it will be difficult to make animated emotes. So I probably won't want to make like 4, which is how many slots I've got. But I basically want to make and animate some brand new emotes myself. I don't just want to take existing ones and turn them into animated ones. Not saying there's anything wrong with that. It's just I feel like it'll be a nice project for myself, you know, to kind of have a go at making some, and I might stream some of it, but I'm not sure yet. It's like I want to see. I might do one off stream, see how long it takes me, if I can get like a good style, if I can get a good idea of what I'm doing, how long it takes me, and then like build from there, you know, because it could be quite stressful. I remember when I made the Blathers emotes, they took me like basically a whole day each, and they're basically what I did there was I drew each individual body part of Blathers, and then I sort of animated it like skeleton. Whereas this, it'd probably be more hand-drawn if I was to do animated emotes. Your bird badge has been smacked in the face by a star. Oh, yeah, because I've got like the tier 3, haven't I? I was actually thinking about changing that, you know, because you have the option of changing your own bird badge to be sorry, your own sub badge. You can change it into sorry, you can change the like tier 2, tier 3 bit to be different stuff. So I might change it to like a different symbol or something. I don't know. I haven't really decided. I'm just looking at a couple of bits now. But yeah. This guy's name is Blathers. How does anyone ever take what he says serious? Well, that's the point, is that he's like an owl and he spills out all these like facts and stuff. So that's why he's called Blather, because he blathers on a lot, but in a nice way, in the best way that a little owl could. He did eventually focus, so that's good. I'm watching currently on a delay. I've gotten really warm all of a sudden, so I am going to have to take... I don't want to take the jacket off because, again, I've been wearing this jumper for like 4 days straight, which is what I tend to do when I'm working from home. An appropriate name hasn't helped anyone take you seriously. That's good. That's good. So yeah, tonight it's gonna be Thief. I'm gonna whack on some Thief. I might not play Thief all night. Might switch to something else as we go. But I really just want to do like a nice low-key stream. You know, I don't want to do anything too hectic. That was kind of the main reason for streaming a little bit later tonight, was so that I could catch myself when I'm a little bit less, you know, all over the place. Jim Murray, welcome in. How's it going? Bring back Riddick. I was actually thinking about it, you know. I was thinking about doing a bit more Chronicles of Riddick tonight. So it's on the card. It could be done. And like I say, I was enjoying it. What I've also done, speaking of Marl a minute, what I've also done is I've lowered the resolution on the capture card to make it a little bit smoother. But for Chronicles of Riddick, because it was so it was like 20 FPS anyway, there's probably no point in that. So I might put it back up. I don't know. I'm out of breath. I've just been chattering away. For so long. I hope the lighting does look better today. It should look better. Well, I'll give you an example. If I wasn't doing what I'm doing now, it'd look like this. Which, I mean, is fine. Like, this is perfectly serviceable. You know, you can see what I'm doing. You can see me doing stuff. But I feel like this, I don't know, it just... I don't know. I prefer it a bit more. How long have the points been bird balls for? Literally since just before yesterday's stream. I updated it like 2 minutes before I started streaming yesterday. So that's very new that they became bird balls. Yes, channel points are now bird balls. So get your bird balls spent. But I've temporarily... I've taken off... What is a bird ball? I was taught... Oh, of course, Lalama, you weren't here for the start of yesterday's stream, were you? Because it didn't update you or something, you said. It's basically... Totally welcome in. It's little fat balls that you feed birds with, and you stick them in... in these. All the birds come and they enjoy it. A great first message, absolutely, yes. So that's the perfect introduction. Bao Bong, Bav B, Boints, Bin, Bird, Balls, Bor. Very good, very, very good. I've temporarily gotten rid of the drawing redemptions. You'll notice the draw a bird of your choice and a drawing of your choice have both been disabled for a little bit. The reason being, I want to draw some emotes. So once I sort of figure out what I'm doing there, we will have the redemptions back. And yes, there is a new forgot about that. There's a new follower emote. The big Nod 7 brr, that has been added in. So I hope you enjoy. I hope you enjoy the brr. Adam, enjoy your look. Thanks for hopping in. I hope you're doing well today. Please enjoy the emote. I thought I'd just keep it as a follower emote because I don't want that. I don't want that all over Twitch, I'm afraid. But I hope you enjoy that. Yeah, you got the combined with the with Bruce Wink there. Very good, very good. But yeah, it's me self-pro. Here's some other streamers you could check out while I'm streaming. Here's some other streamers who are also on right now. So yeah, I'm gonna play some Thief. My camera seems to be a little bit low res tonight, and I don't know why. I don't know if that's... Does it look any different to usual, or is something gone wrong? Oh, it works, doesn't it? It works, and that's the main thing. Don't notice it as low res. No, sorry. The resolution's fine. The frame rate just seems to be a little bit slower than usual. It seems to be a little bit laggier. Yeah, that's fair. Like I say, I think I'm just noticing it because I've got an annoying brain. That like the slightest thing goes wrong with my own stream, I'm like. However, if something goes wrong in someone else's stream, I'm just like, I'm having a great time. You turn the new lighting back on after turning it off for a sec. I did. I wonder if it's the lighting doing it. No, I mean, it seems about the same, doesn't it? There you go. There's the YouTube thumbnail created right there. It's like my own version of the Charlie emote. That must be Mora. It is indeed Mora. Welcome in, Mora. My face when something goes wrong in someone else's stream. That is it. Exactly, Sully. And this is my face when something goes wrong in my own stream. That's how I'm feeling. I'm glad that the new emotes are getting some love. But yeah, there you go. So yeah, a point of that story was that animated emotes, proper animated emotes that I'm gonna create especially for the occasion. They're coming soon. So I'll get started on that, and we'll see how we get on. You know, we'll see how we get on. Before I get started on any kind of game, did you know? Did you know that on the 17th of February I'll be doing a 12-hour stream in support of the RSPB, the Royal Society for the Protection of Birds? It's going to be a 12-hour stream going from 9 AM to 9 PM. All profits from that day will go to charity. I'm gonna donate any sort of bits, subs, coffee donations I get on the day. I'll make as a personal donation. But if you'd like to donate directly, you can visit the link that is in chat right now. You can visit that link and you can donate. You can donate on the day, or you can donate right now, and it'll pop up on stream. It'll pop up down there. I set it up and it should work. It's going to be great. We're going to have bird-themed games, nature-themed games. We're going to do some art, and we're going to have a great time. You're all going to be there. You might not all be there, but a lot of you will hopefully be able to stop in, share some love, and I look forward to seeing you there. Let me get rid of that now. There you go. Oh, there we go. I'm still getting the hang of this stuff, this streaming stuff. Oh, that's very good. That's like a thoughtful tap at danger. I like that. But yeah, if you'd like to know more, folks, about that, because it does mean a lot to me. Here's some more information in chat about it, in case you didn't know, in case I've not blagged on about it enough in these past few weeks. Save the date, or don't. Just hope to see you there. I'm gonna play some Thief now, which means I'm gonna have to turn off the Japanese lo-fi radio. Look at that, phasing out. Professional stuff right there. Never seen anything quite like it. Category's been Thief 2 this whole time as well, so it's been... been misleading people with this just chatting stream that I've got going on right now. But yeah, I'm gonna crack straight on with Seven Sisters, because I've been thinking about it a lot since I started it. Not because I'm like, whoa, this is the best thing I've ever played, but more because it's just been so long since I've like properly played Thief. Obviously we did a few missions the other day, didn't we? But it's been so long since I've actually like just gone into like a bit of Thief and been in a Thief mode, you know. Seems a bit quiet. So for those that weren't, isn't Seven Sisters a tube stop or something? It might be. For those that weren't here for the start of this, we're only about 15 minutes into it. For those that weren't here for the start of it, I just need to increase my brightness slightly. I'm ever so sorry. Prediction. Yeah, we can do a prediction if you like. For those that weren't here for the start, we're in a city. There's a plague. There's like a zombie game. No, a zombie game. The zombies. And we have to find a cure for the zombies, because our mate Basser, his wife is infected, and it's our job to get her cured, and also a few other people around the city, maybe all of them, you know. But it's going to be dangerous. And last time I remember, I was stuck in the sewers and I didn't know which way to go. Get your channel points in, folks. The bet is now live. Will the number of knockouts at the end of this mission be odd, or will they be even? Get your point. I can see the points are already going high. Good stuff. Prediction. Will Ian continue to be a rad and bodacious dude? Bodacious is a good word. I appreciate you using that here. Like, bodacious should be added to a list of words that need more use. But maybe not, because if they were used so much more, you'd get sick of it. Thank you for attending my lecture today. So yeah, we were down in these sewers. We didn't really know what to do last time. There was a monkey though. Yes, it's important to always bet against whatever Tall bets. Sorry, Tall. You do have a bit of a reputation. Basso is a needy fellow, isn't he? But I'd rather talk to this Basso than the one in the 2014 Thief, who was not only needy but also a little bit nasty. Bit of a meanie. Bit of a grouch. I guess we've already been in there because there's a knocked out guy. This is the issue when you start a mission midway through, innit? You're like, the first few minutes is just like an adjustment period, trying to remember everything that you've done. This mission looks, it's 3.5 out of 5. How do you mean, Glenny? Is that your rating? Or is that like a... You like the textures? Yeah, it's a nice looking mission, this one. So there's a police station here. We don't have any rope arrows or anything, so I don't really know how we're going to approach that. Let's have a look back down here. And I think we've only got one lockpick, which is odd. This streamer is 3.5 out of 5 on Lelamo scale. Well, that's a very positive rating for Lelamo, so I'd be very happy with that. Your accent is very special, thank you. You're from mainland England. I am. I'm from the lovely county of Yorkshire. Particularly, well, should I say particular? I mean, I've said it plenty of times. I even said specifically the city I'm from earlier in the stream. But I'm from East Yorkshire. Which is basically a county in itself. So that's not really a docks, is it? A county docks, if you will. Yorkshire pudding, exactly. And you've got me. You got me and mine to thank for that, so you're very welcome. Like I say, I think we've basically been through all here. It's just gonna be going back through stuff, checking things over, making sure that we didn't. That's where the judge lives. think we basically knocked out all the guards, so we should be alright there. I mean, I'm really like forward at the minute. I wanna sort of relax a little bit. You're a bloody Saxon woman. I see. I'm not sure whereabouts that puts you, to be honest. The process to cancel a New York Times game subscription is such shit. I can imagine, because like my I went to log into it on the work computers a few weeks ago, and I couldn't get into my account. So God knows how I'm going to. Saxony is in Germany, right? So that can't. Well, because like a lot of you know, a lot of English people would claim to be Saxon, you know, which is a weird thing. But it's not unlike us to just claim other people's stuff is ours, so... but fair enough, thank you. When do you think indoor toilets will reach Yorkshire? I hope never, to be honest. It's not really necessary. Thank you, Tor, thank you. Leave the monkey alone. I don't know what to do. This is a great start to the night of thieving. I don't know what to bloody do. Let's have a good look down here again. You're born at the sea, but now I'm a Saxon. I see. I was born in a hospital by a large pasture, which is nice. Miss the ocean. See, I live fairly close to the ocean, which is nice. But I suppose in England you're never really too far from the ocean. But I live fairly coastal. I'm just slowly narrowing whereabouts I live with like every passing sentence. No, Hartlepool is County Durham. But do you know the whole monkey hanger story from Hartlepool? Not really. Well, kind of. I know that there's like a sort of insult of like who hung the monkey. Am I even allowed to say that? Like, could I be getting in trouble if I say that? This is a historical conversation. This isn't a political thing. I know that there is like a phrase in there that goes that because apparently they hanged a monkey thinking it was a person or something, which sounds like it's probably bogus anyway. But am I right in thinking that's the story? I always thought it was just sort of like... I think I always had it associated with Newcastle. Water will rise soon, so the ocean will come to me closely. That's very true. Cities will drown under 100 meters of water. It's very, very cheery. Can you swim in the ocean? We can, yeah. I haven't been for a very, very long time. Last time I went to last time I went to the seaside was about 2 years ago, maybe a year and a half. Me and Nicole went. We didn't go in the sea, but we were right next to it. We were on the shore. I think we walked through it with bare feet. People of Hartlepool hanged a monkey thinking it was a French spy, yeah. The 17th century, I see. And it wasn't. Don't know if they had a trial. Well, you'd hope so, wouldn't you? If they were gonna, issue out the death penalty, you would hope that they would have some level of investigation. Just fill your baths up with water and voila. Nightbot's proper going for it. I'm really stuck because there's like this door that I can interact with, but I can't do anything with it. And I haven't been able to progress past this point so far. I know that because where we are right now is like... here. We're literally here right now. We're in this little canal. And we need to get to Dr. Knox's house to meet Vassar. Which means we have to get round here. I suppose, does that mean we need to go all the way down here? I think I already tried that last time, but let's have a look. There's no harm in looking. What's the worst that could happen? Simple lady, as long as my servants do what they're supposed to and the commoners stay away, I'm totally normal. Very politically charged conversation tonight. Very... And they started with a small sum of 100 golden pounds. Is this real? It's sounding very sort of like, I don't know, like a quest giver almost. Sorry if that's insulting. I don't know how sort of complimentary it is for someone to be like, you know what, you sound like a quest giver. Greetings, traveller. I will be your guide on your quest. The blood moon. We noticed that. So right now we're like we've come down and we're like here. We're in the market square, aren't we? So there's this gate. Maybe we have to get into the dancing burrick. So this is the dancing burrick. Is this door? Oh. Right. Right, I guess that's what this little enclave is. Enclave? I don't think that's the right term. Let's have a look up here. Oh, I came through it apparently. And I didn't find anything. Not even a water arrow in the toilet. Shocking. Hello. Bugger. Can't get in there. Like, these balconies look like... No, that doesn't look accessible, actually. You're a righteous woman that has a quest for you, see. Hope there are burricks. I agree. I agree. It's another situation where I'm sort of wondering about, like, am I just being real silly here? Because I'll be honest, I was sort of almost a little bit anxious to come back on and stream this mission, because it's like when you're writing. Some great advice when you're writing is, and I'm imparting it, so you know it's great advice. That's a joke. But some great advice I once heard about writing was that never stop writing, never leave the chapter when you've got writer's block, sort of thing. So don't, if you're writing a chapter and you're suddenly stuck for ideas, don't think I'm going to leave it and I'm going to go do something else, I'll come back to it later. Carry on until you've got a bit of flow and then leave it. Then you can go right back into it. And that's kind of how I feel about this mission. I've left it with a sort of, with a thievery block where I've been lost, and now I'm back and I'm still stuck. I'm still stuck. I mean, I wouldn't say that, Glennie. I think we're all the same folks, I'm afraid. We're all very much the same. 10 minutes later, I'm still waiting for them to cancel my subscription while they show their other services instead. See. Maybe I can hop from there to there, but what would that achieve? I think I already did this anyway. It achieved nothing. What's going on? What is going on? I can't go under that. I mean... Does anyone have any ideas? I don't have any advice, because I am completely confused there. No, I mean, there's got to be a couple of directions I've not really checked yet. While playing a rich lady from the rich section of the city, you'll come to understand that I'm deep into RP. I see. Lots. You know what, Danger? And in this occasion, I'd agree. So you're probably spot on. Let's have a think. So we've probably got to get from there to there, haven't we? There's a ladder over there to get onto that roof. So you've got to assume that we're coming from that door. To get to that door, we'll probably have to come through this building. Can I get in there? You know, let's not give up yet. So this is like Jeremy's or something, isn't it? Because we saw the sign on the other side of that door. I'm thinking we've got to get in there. That's my thinking, and I'm just going to run with it. You know, I feel like this is good. It does look good. It does. If nothing else, like that's always a good thing. If you're very stuck, at least you can take comfort in the fact that the level looks good. Have I been through it? Yeah, it's this garden. So, this is the building we were just in then. Maybe we do have to get in there, you know. But how? It just doesn't seem possible. This is the fastest time until lost so far. Yeah, because I started the mission lost because I'd already played the first 20 minutes and gotten lost. Ooh, I can't get up there. I don't have any rope arrows. Trigger. There's so much of this city. Oh, there's a ladder right there. It was too dark to notice the ladder. Oh, I feel daft now. I have a terrible feeling that even though I've gotten up here, it's not going to help me progress any further. I have now noticed the ladder. Thank you, Lalama. It's hard to see. It's very dark, and I've got a ring light blasting into my eyes. So you got to understand, you can always see better than I can. Unless you were just being earnestly helpful, in which case, thank you. This room can't help me progress, sadly. That's a shame. Oh, bloody hell. Right. Could really do with a rope arrow still, though, because there's a few places that look rope arrow-able, which is a word. I think we're going to get through there, you know. Monologue, welcome in. I find myself thinking that often in life. I've already forgotten what I said. Reparable. Yeah. Welcome in. No worries, Glenny. Thank you for the lurk. I don't know what to do. There's an arrow on the other side of that gate. What, here? Or do you mean... Did you mean this one, or did you mean, the one back over there? The smaller one. That was over here, wasn't it? This one. Oh, do you mean like one you can reach? Oh, aye, you're absolutely right. And it's a rope arrow as well. Thank you very much, Lelema. It would have taken me ages. Abel. Oh no, it's Janvier. Abel. I finally managed to procure a rope arrow. I have something else to do tonight, but tomorrow we'll have to see about cleaning up Judge Foley's house. Luckily, that idiot has the habit of leaving a window open. God, I feel very imperceptive right now. Is imperceptive a word? Ian, please, you're killing me. How can I do it in January? Janvier. Oh, is that what Janvier translates to? It is a word. It is a word. You're absolutely right about that. Have a look up here. There's a lot of these beams, I think, that we can... Try that again. Do you reckon that's an openable window? Because it looks slightly different to the other ones. Oh, look. Look at the way the lighting interacts with the rope. I know that's really tiny, but it's cool. Do I remember the 21st of September? Do you know what? I was never a big fan of that song. I think I like it more recently, in recent years. But I sort of had like a jaded teen phase where I hated music like that. I don't have the other rope arrow. I don't have the other lockpick, sorry, so I can't get through. It's on the wrong side. The lighting on the rope. No, because I can't remember what the specific term for it is, but the lighting should actually sort of refract around or through it. It goes through it, doesn't it? Is it like tessellation? It's not tessellation, but it's a word like that. You prefer Earth, Wind and Fire song. Do you have Earth, Wind and Fire song you prefer? I only know September. I don't think I could name any other Earth and Wind and Fire songs. That's okay. I wasn't sure if you were trying to trick me there. Oh, there is actually a bottle down there. I put the rope arrow in a bad spot. I'm not playing very well. Potato, thank you very much for the 8-month sub. Thank you very much. Just sneezed everywhere. Good evening. I'm sorry, but I'm also really thankful. How's it going? Welcome in. Thank you very much for the sub. Boogie Wonderland. Is that Earth, Wind and Fire? So I quite like that. Why do I have to work with these incompetent people? Welcome in, Jibs. How's it going? Welcome in. Thank you for the shout out to Jibbers. But yes, thank you again, Potato. Welcome in. How are you? How's it going? I was lost, but now I'm found.
Just part of the job, man.
It is a little bit. Now let's look at some things that we can rope arrow with our new rope arrows. I wonder. Do you reckon we can get in here now? Because what I'm thinking is if I fucking knew that'd happen, you know. Thought it was Mel. Did Potato get a shout out as well? I'm happy to hear it. Looking up to find wood is always great in fan missions. It is. And then looking up to find a metal sign. Right, so I guess we're not going in there yet. I'll be watching whilst cleaning the coffee machine. What kind of coffee machine do you have, Jibbers? If it doesn't interrupt you too much to answer. I'd hate to stop you from what you're doing, but is it like a proper espresso machine, or is it? Because we have an espresso machine at work and it is an absolute nightmare to clean. Yes. We can finally progress. Look at that. We've done it. Oh! Oh, we got quite lucky there, really, didn't we? I was watching Danger's stream earlier, and that man is extremely good at Tetris. Did you know? I was very shocked by it because I just played some Tetris. I'm like, I can't go that quick. The body of the Guardian who was on duty at Higgins Sewers was found tonight, trapped behind the bars of the gate under the abandoned Hammerite complex adjacent to the cathedral. The builder only knows what poor Forrest was doing there. The gate lever seems to be broken. We'll have to call the blacksmith tomorrow in order to retrieve the corpse. Also, Nils, one of the Higgins, is missing. There's probably no need to worry. He was at Loggerheads with his wife. So maybe he decided to leave for good this time. Say, it's a loggerhead shrike. That is a bird, isn't it? That was so rope arrowable it was, wasn't it? It's a proper industry standard espresso machine. Good stuff. Oh, you're at work, right? Of course, of course. My chat is proper tight. Right, I'm gonna have. Sorry, I need to like expand my chat because it's proper diddy. I can't make it like. I'm gonna have to like expand it out of the app because it's tiny. It is proper diddy. Like, if I show you how big it was before. God, where's it gone? So it was like that big. No, it wasn't that big. It was like that big. So I'm gonna like stretch it out. And as I say, I'm gonna like leave it outside of the thing, because the old OBS is being nasty bugger to me. What's going on? Where's the game gone? Oh, there it is. Because I'm missing loads of chat tonight. Here's someone playing for him out of shot. I see. And a C-tail. What, playing for him out of shot? Oh no. Look at that. Look, you all got me in trouble. Ninja might be good at Tetris, but until he wins with the Fire Emblem theme on, the man is a fraud. I agree with that. Sea Turtle comment was about Loggerhead. Ah. Let's groove tonight. Share the spice of life. That's what I'm talking about. Ah! So what we probably want to do is immediately open this doorway and leave via it, you know. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that! It's a good thing I opened the door though, isn't it? No, I was trying to just like hop off to the side so that I wouldn't be spotted. And have you noticed that that monkey is currently alert, searching for an enemy? Bizarre. Remember when Ian bullied Tomahawk by putting liquid sword sample in his text-to-speech? Yes. I do. It's not bullying, it's character building. Ian, that's not something you want to type on a recorded board. Chat room.
What was that noise?
We're down here now, I see.
Who made that noise?
Shh. Hello. I like his outfit. Not really much in here, is there?
Don't hurt me.
Try that bonky Wonderland. Heard Raoul singing. I agree. Best singer in the whole Thief franchise. Lalamo, you're a good singer. Why don't you sing Raoul's whole opera speech?
Come out and face me, villain.
And then Jivers can remix it. Ah. And it'll be great.
I'll find you.
For goodness sake, man. Do you know what? It's literally going to be faster to jump out. Oh, wait, no, we can't. I go out through here. Lama is doing the John Lewis advert next year, a breathy acoustic cover of Boogie Wonderland. We do love a breathy acoustic cover, don't we?
Come back here.
Oh my goodness. Turn round. In you go. At least I'm keeping him safe, you know. Do you ever find that, like, when you're playing games like these, when you put the bodies in a place where they're more likely to be safe, you feel like a little bit better inside about it? You feel like a sense of, it's going to be alright. Take a left at the sewer, though. The right may look newer. I have to go now, Walter. I couldn't make him say where he put the key for the cash box. He said it was lost, but I don't believe him. Please try to convince him. With your usual methods, we should give him back the cash box tomorrow when he's released. After all, we kept him and his monkey for 3 days. We deserve a little reward. By the way, I saw your brother Nicholas going into the sewer maintenance area today, but he never came out. He hadn't opened the gate either, and the boat is still there. I would hope that nothing bad befell him. We did see the boat earlier, didn't we? Oh, it's part of Raul's song. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Do you know what? Lelamo did this the other day. Lelamo was quoting the Raul's song to me, and it completely went over my head. I just remember the bit. I remember the bit now about up, up, up the rope, because that was also part of what Lelamo quoted to me. Literally posted it in your last stream, already forgotten. I was just talking about this. What are you talking about? What? Lelamo, that's what I was just saying. Is there like a huge stream delay or something? Because I was just talking about that. I mean that you didn't recognise it. Yeah, well I know. That's what I'm saying. Don't come at me about this. It's not my fault I'm thick. I do try. So I think it's him. I think it's his monkey. I don't know. Where did that noise come from? Need to find another lockpick, don't I? Ah! I'm excited to see the monkey. Is that not like this thing, a Matrix quote? Was with Danger talking about this the other day, or am I losing it? Yeah, it's a Twitch emote called Not Like This. It's swinging for me. Oh, that's horrible. I don't actually like that. Are my dreams seeping into reality? Am I in the Matrix? I bloody hope not. Gambler Green was watching it. I think Jealous was watching it the other night as well. Rabies, possibly. I hope not. Oh look! They've got the Burricks. Pinky, a baby Burrick, has gone missing. Reward of 300 if he is found alive. I'm glad that they're protecting the Burrick. Big love to the Burrick. Galadin's Burrick emotes are just the best thing. I wish I could go back in time and have those emotes before Galadin, you know. Because that's how I am. I'm callous. I'm callous and selfish. A love potion. Ooh. Just the jitters, more like just the jibbers. Egomaniac, exactly. Envious, very much. I wouldn't really. I wouldn't want to take from Galadin. The fact that those emotes exist is enough for me. Never knew that emote was called that. Oh, the not like this one. What about a Burrick not like this? I suppose the crying Burrick is already slightly there. Hey, up there. Oh, bloody hell. I will never forget that horrible night. They were intent on killing us. They were dressed up as brigands, but I recognized one of them. It was Brother Edgar, that renegade who had joined the ranks of the mechanists. They killed my brothers one by one, and when the survivors took shelter in the crypt, they threw some mines to drive them out. They were buried alive. When I realized that they would have slaughtered us all, I would have frozen in fear. Cowardice got the better of me, so I ran to hide in the attic of sacristy. No one came to help us, not even the city watch. That's when I realized that they are working hand in hand with the mechanists. The next morning, I did not dare say anything, and was feared for my life. Shortly thereafter, I opened this little shop and lowered myself to selling a magic potion and love filters. May the builder forgive me. I should have died alongside my brothers, yet just to survive I have become a quack who pretends to see the future in a cheap crystal ball. I quite like the sort of, I guess it's a euphemism, the word of using quack for like sort of pop scientist salespeople. I find that I enjoy that. Can I request the next reading as Jean-Luc Picard? Absolutely. Note like this. I'm aware, post me my winnings from the bet, and I'll see you around the clubs. Ian, thank you for stopping in. Have a lovely evening. Thank you for dropping in. Perhaps I will finally have the opportunity to redeem myself. I am the only one who knows the prophecy of the Seven Sisters. This isn't Picard yet. Prophecy of the Seven Sisters, and I know that they are at the source of the plague. It is all described in one of Thelesius's prophecies books. It also describes how to defeat the sisters. Now I am old, and my memory is fading. I should find the book and read it again. But it is in the library of the complex, which has been closed. The only way in is to pass through the crypt, but only Brother Martino had the key. I will go back to the cathedral and look for it tomorrow. I have gone to the cathedral, and unfortunately, the situation is much more complicated than I thought. I will never manage to retrieve it myself. The only person who can help me is Dr. Knox, but I must earn his trust first. I know that he is sheltering a diseased citizen, so I will bring him the only holy water vial that I have. After he has tested its effectiveness, he will surely help me. I will go see him tonight, so we're going to go find this Dr. Knox, which is where we're going anyway. Seems to me he keeps his visits like a candle in the wind. That's good. That's good. I feel that Ian has probably already left before you could administer that little joke of yours. So yeah, Dr. Knox is a place to be. Oops. Better get in there. I quite like the idea of only starting with one lockpick. Lockpick? Not again.
Guess it's nothing now.
Maybe it was rats. Rats would be a bit of...
Probably rats. Off we go. Off we jolly well go. See if we can get in there. Ooh. Was there oh, this is a nice looking room, isn't it? It's nicely designed. Got a little bunk going. Got a nice diamond ring. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. What a brilliant idea it has been to start publishing a newspaper. From being a simple typographer, I have become a person respected and revered by all the town. Without false modesty, I must say that I have always had a certain ability in writing, and people adore my articles. From the time I inserted the gossip column, the East Fording News is always sold out. From here came the ingenious idea to ask for some contributions, so to say, for not publishing some compromising business of which I became acquainted with. This initiative has proved to be very lucrative. I can even afford to pay some informers now. This epidemic has slowed my turnover a little, but it will not last forever. Judge Fowley has taken money from Lynch, the butcher, to acquit him of the charge of selling spoiled meat. But I am sure that Fowley has some other skeletons in his closet. Abel and Janvier are planning to clean up his house tomorrow night. I told them to look for any document that might look interesting. Neves, Sir Allingham's daughter, meets in secret with Kevel, the guard, at Mrs. P. Oh my god. Every time her father is out of town. She said she has no cash at the moment. She gave me a ring with brilliants. Madame Roxane has a new lover, the young Manfred, eh? If the mayor knew it, he would be furious. I don't know whether Madame Roxane will be disposed to pay for my silence. It would be worth trying, though. Basil, the carpenter, buys forbidden drugs from that musician, Keefe. Then he resells them in town. Keefe is a wretch, but Basil's business is thriving. I am afraid that he will have to share his profits with me. I've seen with my own eyes a mechanist guard stealthily entering Madame Roxane's last night. Unbelievable. But weren't just they who insisted to have the brothel closed? I'll tell Hare to keep an eye on him for a while. By the way, Hare told me that he and Burke continue to sell bodies to Dr. Knox. I am tempted, but maybe it is better that... No. Dr. Knox is the only doctor in town, and who knows, maybe one day I could be in need of him. Interesting. Thank you, Danger, for that, by the way. Thank you. That was really lovely. Read most of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde last night. Feels like Lovecraft, but not offensive. It was all right. I prefer it to Lovecraft, to be honest, a lot more. I really like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, to be honest. It's got some really cool stuff in it. I always remember, like, the first sort of mention of Mr. Hyde, where he, like, bangs into the investigator or whatever he is. And, like, the sort of sheer presence of Mr. Hyde is, like, so overwhelming in that moment. It's really good. Tramples a little girl, of course, yes, as he's leaving. That's it, yes. Yeah, I remember really enjoying it. In fact, I think I wrote What? How is that not wood? Is this piss take? Surely not. I can't believe that's not wood. Go on. Oh, I can't believe this. I can't believe you clipped that. I mean, I absolutely can't. Did I? I just wanted to check that the quick save was done after I'd searched everything. Yeah, I wrote an essay about Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I think it was just that when I was at uni. But I enjoyed it. The card impression is quite decent. Thank you. Thank you. Spent a lot of time practicing in the mirror in my Star Trek uniform. Nicole's like, are you alright? You've been in the bathroom a long time. I'm like, I'm fine! Captain's log. That one got a big clap. We getting here? No. What do you think of Jack? No. Didn't you know? I didn't want to read that sentence. Did not want to think about that tonight. I feel like that show is like if a guard from Thief wrote a screenplay for a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde TV show. The bit where he like lobs the guy through the window, but it doesn't show him lobbing the guy through the window. There's just like a smashing of glass and then the guy is out the window. I remember, I think H Bomber Guy did a video on it and he just played that bit over and over again. But I think I watched like 2 episodes of it when it originally aired. And I was like, no, this ain't good. It's quite sad because that was like it aired at like the optimal time that I would be interested in something like that. And then didn't it, like, as it progressed, it turned out that like it was something to do with how there was also, so it was set in the modern day, wasn't it? But there was also a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde in the past that the book is based on. And that they're breeding like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde super soldiers. It always comes back to bloody super soldiers, doesn't it? Is turning people into super soldiers truly the worst sort of Hollywood trope of the modern age? Directed by Hideo Kojima, exactly. Even Hideo Kojima loves that. Never finished the show either, no. I like that I basically just like explain the entire story of the TV show, like, oh yeah, didn't this out, didn't it? And then Danger just goes, yeah, I never finished it either. I regret bringing this up now. Didn't expect that level of response. This bat. Ooh. Can't get in. That's all you could have asked for. No, that's true. You sort of dug your own grave there. Right, maybe we can get into that little doorway. Oh my goodness. Maybe we're not supposed to come here yet. Maybe we're not ready. I'm not ready yet. Although it did the book not say that you had to get in here from underground? You had to go through the crypt or something. Oops. 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 Oh my god. I've got my my lockpick key is right. My lockpick key is right next to my map key. My lockpick key is N and my map key is M. What point does it stop being an accident? I can assure you it was an accident every single time. I shouldn't have come through here. What if I can't get out? So we went in the printing works. We didn't really come down here, I don't think. That's why. Must have been rats. When I tried to play Alba the other day after playing Final Fantasy for a month, where Circle is confirm and X is cancel, it was a fucking disaster. I had to open the phone about 7 times each time to take a picture. Did you play the game on a controller or on a mouse and keyboard? Because when I played it, I think I ended up playing it on mouse and keyboard. Because the controller wasn't... Because it wasn't working properly, like, I couldn't take pictures with the trigger. I think I've realised now is because my controller was busted. I think it's because my controller was busted. Because if you remember when I went to play Sable, I had that issue where I couldn't, while using the controller, I couldn't fly at like full speed. Because it would only detect like my trigger pushing in halfway, and I think that must have been the issue. But I wasn't ever sure if that was the issue or if it was my controller being busted, you know. But I guess that confirms it. I've got another controller to use now anyway. Love when a game wants me to press circle to confirm. Yeah, I've been having a lot of trouble playing Switch games recently. I've been playing a lot of Switch games, and obviously all of them, the A button on the right hand side is the one it wants you to press for confirm most of the time. And yeah, it's hard to unlearn that. I think, is it all the old Metal Gear Solids? All of them press circle to confirm. Maybe it's more of like, is it more of like a Japanese trend to have the circle button as confirm? You know, these cultural that's expletive. These cultural divides between us. You know, when will we finally unite under one confirm button? That's what I want to know. You know, bridge these borders. No politics, but no, I'm Anakin. Adam's Planet Zoo stream. I think part of Monologue, you suggested it, and so did Total earlier today. I think part of the charity stream, I will do a bit of Planet Zoo, but it will probably just be me. I think I mentioned this to you, Monologue. It'll probably just be me showing my zoo and what I did, because it's quite a big zoo. I did quite a lot, and I'm really proud of it. Still basically unfinished, so I could even add a little bit to it, you know. So yeah, that'll be part of it. I'm still trying to sort of iron out how the schedule will be. I don't know how the Wingspan tournament will go. Because so far, Monologued, you're the only person who is also in on it. But if that's the case, it could just be me versus you, and that could be the whole fun of it. Could be, exactly. We could have like a best out of 3 or something type of deal. That could be fun. And you know, we can have like channel point bets and stuff. Will Monologued win or will Big Nostromo win? It'd be really embarrassing if I lose, won't it? My 100+ hours of Wingspan. But I'm gonna preface now. A lot of Wingspan comes down to chance, the chance of what cards you dealt. So even if I lost, it wouldn't necessarily be my fault. So let's just drop it. Winner takes the RSPB street cred. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. I think Sony are trying to make X to confirm on all games on PS5, which I don't like. What do you mean? They're like forcing developers to change it? Yeah, I feel like people should be allowed to choose whatever for their games. Do you know what it should be? It should be developers can set whatever they like, but all keys in every game for every action should be rebindable, without exception. That's because I accept that some people would really struggle. It takes me a while to unlearn, but yeah, there's no reason that it can't be changed. That it shouldn't have to be changed. Yeah, it's always a big concern when I open up a game, go into the options, and there's no rebinds.
Did you notice that? Stupid. It's probably just some rookie.
Probably just some rookie. You're gonna regret that! Eventually! Let's get you as well. Let's double bonk.
Cause your job.
Thought this would be a cushier job. I mean, it was fairly cushy up until that point, wasn't it? Like, she was just wandering about. Do you know what I think a lot about recently? I mean, not like when I'm not playing games, but... Do you know in, like, TV and games and stuff, where people draw bow? Like, fully draw it out, and they're aiming it, and they aim it for ages, waiting for the target to come in sight. But you can't actually do that, can you? Like, because to draw a bow takes quite a lot of strength. Takes quite a lot of exertion. To hold a drawn bow takes even more. And yeah, exactly. Like, the longer you hold it, the more arduous it becomes. To the point where eventually, like, the tendons in your arms would just be, like, burning in pain. And it'd hurt your fingers as well. But like your arm could not physically hold your fingers like that for that amount of time with that kind of tension. I think it's something like most people who are untrained could only draw bow for like a couple of seconds at most, whereas like I think a competent archer could draw it for maybe like 3 or 4 seconds, or maybe 5. Can't remember. I think I originally learned about this because it's something like when you hear it, you're like, oh yeah, of course, that makes total sense, but you don't really think about it until you're actually told about it. And the first time I saw it was when somebody edited a Game of Thrones video where Ygritte draws a bow at Jon, spoilers, at Jon Snow, and she's like holding the bow at him for ages, umming and ahhing over whether to shoot him, and the guy was basically counting that she drew the bow for like something like 20 odd seconds. It's like, yeah, you couldn't do this, no one could do this. Can you draw bow, bro? That's a shame, because I hate people who can draw bows. Hey, can we raid? Can we raid right now? Sounds like a terrible video. No, I mean, it was interesting. Use a resistance band maybe once a year so I can obviously easily draw a bow for 4 hours. I understand that. You know, maybe I misspoke. Oh, look at this dude's outfit. That's mint. He's he's currently doing a little circle, but that looks cool. I like that. Is this Velvet Underground, is it? Is it actually? Big if true. Ah, I can't unlock it. That is a shame. Well, I'm gonna get DMCA'd in that case, aren't I? And that actually matters now, you know, getting DMCA'd, because I upload my VODs to YouTube, and those VODs will have like brief pauses of no audio. Can't be having that. That's unprofessional. Getting a little bit lost. Like, now that the city has expanded out quite a little bit. Being a pro boxer. Yeah, no, I understand that. I understand. Did you... Hang on. Did you reply to your set? Oh, no, it was like a thread thing. The thread things don't appear properly for me. Where have you been recently, being a pro boxer, I see? But things are infuriating. They don't work great, do they? Because, like... The Burrick. Because, oh, it's like when somebody replies to you and then you go to reply back to them, but it just looks like you're replying to yourself. It's like embarrassing, isn't it? Like, I have to make like a special effort to at someone. Because I don't want to look like I'm just talking to myself. Quite hard to pass. Exactly. Exactly, Lama. It's just eyeing yourself. Be particularly familiar with that, would you, Lelama? Many times. Looks like I really want everyone to know I'm a pro boxer. It does. Well, that's what it looks like to me, because the chat function in OBS doesn't show the thread, it just shows the @. Your message is literally just, as a pro boxer, I could do it, and then shortly after, @unkept_potato, being a pro boxer, obfs. So it's like you're trying to let everyone know. You're like, listen, I'm on about me being a pro boxer right now. Could you all just stop what you're doing? I had a really embarrassing moment in Slate's chat earlier where I'd messaged a couple of times and he obviously didn't see I was in chat. And I feel like before I say anything real serious, or before I sort of talk about anything to the streamer, I at least like them to notice that I'm there, because that means I know that I might get a response. Monologued, of course, was there. Monologued was a big help. So at one point I asked a question and I highlighted my message just to make sure, because I was going to request a build and I wanted to make sure the build would be accepted. So I did a highlighted message, which obviously in Slate's chat took 1,000 points as it was. It's Val, is the Val. Took 1,000 points. I did a highlighted message like, Slate, will this be accepted? And then the chat just died, like nothing was said for like 5 seconds, and I was like, I was like, this really looks very me right now. So I just said, right, can everyone commence chatting again now, please? And Monologue stepped in and carried on chatting. It was a very please stop. I've asked you to perceive me, but now I'm going to need to ask you to stop. That's enough. Thank you, Tall. Thoroughly enjoyed it. I didn't.
Nils, where the hell have you gone? We need to open the sewer. People have been waiting here for 2 days for you. Those damn vagabonds forced the depot gate again, and they started a fire. There's a risk that everything will burn down here. We'll need to call the blacksmith tomorrow. Try to be there. I have no intention of paying him out of my pocket again. Val.
It's just... You see,
Well, you see, Danger.
No. Well, you see, Danger. That's actually a really common misconception that we talk like that. I don't talk like that, so I don't like it when you're out here making a joke out of me and mine. Who the hell are you? Who the heck are you? What the hell are you doing in my chat? In my channel? Talking about walking here? That's not funny. You don't even come here. You're not even... This is a first time chat from you. Who said that? Which guy? Come over here. Come over here, big mouth. I'm right here. There's some lad walking about. See, Danger, that's what could happen. I'm just warning you. I'm just trying to warn you so that the worst doesn't come to fruition. Fine New York accent. Thank you. I tried my very best. You know, it's weird. Like whenever I do accents to myself, like off stream, which I do, I'll just be sort of chattering. You know, I talk to myself a lot. Like it's something I've always done. I'm always, if I'm alone in the flat, which isn't very often, but if I am, or if I'm alone in the car, I will speak out loud to I'll speak my thoughts out loud to myself. And sometimes I'll put on funny little accents and whatnot to keep it interesting. And whenever I do, my accents sound great. They sound spot on. As soon as I come on stream and do them, suddenly my Welsh turns into... In fact, every British accent I do turns into Somerset. Surely everyone does. But yeah, I assume they do. I'm not here trying to make myself sound special about it. I'm like, listen. I do accents off stream. I talk to myself. Stop talking. Stop involving yourself. This is about me. Stop making it about you. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that there's something I do. That zombie's following me. Danger, thank you for the luck. What you're gonna want to do is take it the trash. I found out that talking to myself as a game tutorial YouTuber is a great motivator to do... I know Limmy was saying that a lot of people tell him that they hear themselves thinking in his voice or like in the way he speaks, which I've started hearing sometimes. Like sometimes when I'm playing a game late at night, I can hear Limmy talking my way through it in the way he describes what he's doing in like Subnautica at night, for example. But yeah, monologued. I've also done that before. Star Trek. I know we were joking about this earlier, but I literally do sort of talk myself through things in Star Trek voices sometimes. Just give us a wee moment. Just give us a wee moment, please. Do I have everything I need to do this area? Lalimo, very much for the sub. I've got everything. Right, okay. That was good, wasn't it? That was alright. Lelimo. That's how he says it, doesn't it? When of course we all know it's actually pronounced Lilimo. Is this room useless? Because there doesn't appear to be out in here. It's up there. Nothing back here. Nothing on there. Nothing right. I mean, this look. Oh, what the shit, man! I checked that before. What? 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 Oh! What the frick? That's also another great Limmy voice, is his like sort of millennial voice that he does. That he does like in his I can only run things in epic. Or I can only run things in ultra, not in epic voice. They're running all of theirs on epic. Which is also coincidentally Lilimo's favourite one to quote. Or one of them. Did we come along here? I don't think we did. Or did we? Funniest part of that voice is what Daniel talks like. just perhaps drawing from some real life experience. We didn't actually come all the way over here. Is that you? Can't get in any of these bloody rooms. Oh, looks like it's nothing. Looks like you need to... Yeah, you need to look again, pal. Because you were wrong. Folks, I've got a YouTube channel. If you'd like to see any previous fan missions that I've played, such as this, they're on there. And I've categorized them. You know, if I've played multi-part series, I've stuck them in a playlist. I've chaptered them. They've all got chapters, so you can skip to the parts you want to see. You know, this is primo content that you can be checking out over on youtube.com/channel/all that. Link in chat. Alternatively, if you're watching this on YouTube, hello. Did you put your speedrun level attempt up? I did, yeah, it's on there. It's literally every VOD for the past, like, 3 months is currently on there. I've just been putting them all on, basically. Even the Star Trek one, where I ended it in a huff because of technical issues. Been having a lurk a lot recently because I've had a busy few days, so I'm appreciating being able to chill in here this evening. Monologued, it's absolutely lovely having you in here, and your presence has been missed. But I have to say, I've been enjoying your return to streaming. It's been, oh, we're back here. It's been lovely having some of your streams on these past couple of weeks, or past week or so. I don't think it's been longer than that, has it?
Kevel, my father will go out of town tomorrow. I shall wait for you in our room at Mrs. Peacock's as usual. If the main entrance is closed, you can come through the Dancing Brick pub. Knives. On Eves. Been enjoying it too. Like the, I feel like I can't watch Limmy play Spiritfarer because I just associate with your streams. I am also supposed to be playing Spiritfarer myself at some point over the following month. Worried a bit about burnout, so I think the time off was needed. Yeah, I had similar feelings in the past few weeks. Obviously, I took that sort of week off. And even that, I don't think the week off really helped. If anything, it made it worse because I was sort of having a tough time with streaming. I took a week off and I came back and I still basically felt the exact same. But it just made it harder because I was then having to get back to streaming. So I was having to, you know, it was double bad.
But more recently, I've not been too bad. More recently... I was literally talking earlier today about how I was feeling a bit off with streaming, but tonight's stream is making me feel better. I think... I mean, God, we're only a couple of hours into tonight's stream, but tonight's stream has been one of my favourites for a very long time. Just because it's nice to get back to this kind of stream where I'm just playing a fan mission, chatting to folks. Everyone's chilling, everyone's having a good time. I hope. It's nice. Ooh, something behind there, isn't there? Do you reckon? Or do you reckon it's just a lighting bug? There definitely looks like there's a sort of glow coming from behind there, doesn't there? Children of the glow. And there's not really anything else up here, so you'd think maybe something's up here. Been streaming too much recently, so I too will be taking some time off. That's fair. I'd love a Spiritfarer stream from you. I still wanted to watch. Started watching Lemmies. It just made me want to play. I can understand that. I'm not sure if I will stream it. I've thought about it. Maybe I'll continue to think about it. I think a week is a difficult amount of time for a break. Yeah, I think the break... I think I went into the break with the wrong mindset, just assuming that if I took a bit of time off, everything would just go back to the way I like about it, what I like about streaming. But I think it was more just about... I think it's just about your headspace in it. And different stuff works for different people. Different strokes for different folks. That's quite a good saying. I don't know why I said that facetiously. I'll be here for it if you do, but if not, I understand. Yeah, as I say, I'll have a think about it. It's not something I'm particularly averted to. I think it's just because I've got so much I want to stream at the minute. There's a whole bunch of games that I want to get started on. Like, games like Haze on PS3. I'm only kidding. Twitch just told me I have an animated emote slot now. Yeah, I think every affiliate must be now getting them, because, like Danger was saying earlier, overnight suddenly everyone's got animated emotes. So I guess it's here. It's here. And it's here to stay. Even Lelamo. Minerva's place. Isn't Minerva like a god in Elder Scrolls? With the is Minerva the one with the beacon? Roman goddess, Meridian. Yeah, of course. Look at that. I'm literally like just sat here like Skyrim. No, it's literally a real a god that exists in real history. Obviously, doesn't real exist. You know what I mean? Yes. Yes. Because Minerva is actually the Roman adaptation of, like, Hera, isn't it? Or is that Juno? It's either... It's Athena, right. Juno is Hera. Athena is Minerva, right. Jupiter is Zeus. Then you've got, like, Mars instead of Ares, Neptune instead of Poseidon. The rest of them are fairly easy because they're all, like, planets and that, aren't they? Juno should be easier to remember because Jane, Jupiter. What a gaff. You know? Is Minerva that goddess from Skyrim? Oh, Zeus. Isn't that thing from Assassin's Creed? I was indeed a mythology kid. I was never, like, a real big, like... I don't know, like... I was always interested, but I never got, like, real properly into it. Minerva by Deftones. That is a song. Ah! Which should have been the first indication that it wasn't something off Skyrim. I did think Minerva's Beacon doesn't sound right. Oh, there's moss arrows here. I feel like I'm not getting anywhere. Where are we? Minerva's place. Is that not the brothel? No, there's Minerva's place. So we need to go sort of northeast. That way. Okay. Go across the bridge, I guess. Did you Did I send you a song earlier, Lalama? I think I sent you a song earlier, and then I deleted the message because I felt like a knob. But Jivers was playing a metal song. Jivers was writing a metal create your own song for X-Radus today. And during that, he played a song on stream. You were listening along, didn't see your messages. Yeah, I think I messaged and then I delete my message because I do that sometimes because I'm an anxious chatter. And it was about the metal song that he played at one point, which was by oh god, who's it by? I can't remember. The album cover has like an alien on it. I'm not going to pretend like I would remember this usually because I wouldn't. I only really thought about this because it was Blood Incantation. That's the one. I thought it was a cool song and it had a cool music video. Ian Lightson does it. Ah. If you were to choose Galadin or Fen Phoenix, which would you choose? I don't know. I don't think it's probably appropriate to sort of pick one streamer over another. I do watch quite a bit of Galadin, if that helps, but like I wouldn't like to rate one over the other, if that's what you're asking. Oh, I hope Dr. Nox might be dead. But yeah, the song was pretty cool. Galadin is lovely, yes. The Nightmare Thief, welcome in. How's it going? Welcome aboard. How are you? I'm not too bad, thank you. I'm having a nice little stream here. How's yourself? I'm finding this fan mission a little bit. I don't know. I'm at a point with it where I'm kind of like, I like it. It's just one of those where it feels like a real big one. This feels like it's going to be a real long one. And when I'm going into a Thief fan mission, there's always a little bit sort of... I'm not going to say there's no exceptions to it, because some of my favourite fan missions are the longer ones. But I do tend to prefer the ones that you can complete in about an hour, 2 hours or so, to the ones that are like full campaigns. I do like the full campaigns. Like I say, Dracula's one of my favourites. Violent Ender Duncan Malvine took me like 5 hours to do everything in it, and that is my favourite. Death's Cold Embrace is great. You know, like all that stuff. I love a campaign, but sometimes, you know, I get a little bit sort of what's the word? Is it trepidatious? I don't know. I just feel a little bit uneasy about longer missions. We do love Galadin. Galadin. That is a word. Good stuff. Is it? Does it mean what I think it means? And it works in that. Thank you, Mom. I told Burke and Hare. Burke and Hare. Burke and Hare, is that like an old, like, sort of pulpy novel about grave robbers? I assume so, because in this instance, it sounds like they are grave robbers. I think that's like an actual real world thing. I think it's a real thing. Burke and Hare. Oh no, they were real people. Burke and Hare murders were a series of 16 killings committed over a period of about 10 months in 1828 in Edinburgh by William Burke and William Hare. Sold the corpses to Robert Knox. So the Doctor is also called Robert Knox. Sorry if this is a little bit morbid for some. Content warning. Murder. Right, the demand for cadavers led to a shortfall in legal supply. I think I actually learned about this while I was either reading like I think it was Frankenstein, because Frankenstein sort of came in a time when obviously Frankenstein came about just under 100 years after that, but Frankenstein came at a time when there was a lot of anxiety around modern science and medicine and things like anesthetic. I think anesthetic is in there. And then there was stuff like, is it electrolysis? No, electrolysis is like the thing about making like frogs' legs twitch, because I think that was like a sort of hot new thing around that time, and that obviously inspired Frankenstein quite a lot. And even though it wasn't like the most useful of sciences, it was one of those things that made people really super anxious about it. True crime, exactly, Nicole. You've come at the right time. Burke and Hare. And this is about zombies as well, so it's nice. It's nice. Saying Frankenstein was the original Black Mirror. Whoa. No, because Charlie Brooker actually invented biting satire. Galvanism is what I think I'm thinking of. Let me have a look. Let me double check. Galvanism. I don't know. It's not electrolysis, is it? No, that's where... Right, okay. Electrolysis is what you use to, like, de-rust stuff, isn't it? What do you call it? They did it with frogs. Oh, no, it is galvanism. I don't know why. Do you know what? I'm sorry, Monologued. I apologise. Because I just looked it up and Google gave me a different definition and then I had to click into it to learn more. But yes, galvanism is correct. Thank you, Monologued. Again. So, Burke and Hare, don't need any more corpses. Those two are starting to worry me. Also, another point about this is that there was a lot of scientists obviously experimenting on bodies, doing... you know, like lectures and stuff with human bodies and stuff like that. And I think what that was in reference to is that there was a shortage of cadavers for medical education and teaching and all that sort of thing. So that's why those murders apparently occurred. Don't know, I'm talking about something that I learnt about like 10 years ago. I'm starting to suspect that, but no, I don't even want to think it. It would be horrible. Burke started whining. He said he needs my money, that his children would have died of hunger, and that it would be my fault. He said he will always have a guilty conscience for those poor dead people who were disturbed in their eternal sleep. I am sure he will always be faithful to me, and that he will never reveal our secrets. What a bastard. As if I didn't know that he does not have any children, that he spends the money I give him on wine and prostitutes. Even if it was clear blackmail, I still had to make a deal. I told him that I would take only one dead body in a month from now on, but that I would pay double for it. Since this epidemic broke out, I have lost interest in everything else. My biggest ambition is to study this illness up close and to possibly find a cure or vaccine. Unfortunately, I was only able to have 2 corpses at my disposal, but they had not died because of the illness. The fact is, in spite of the law which forbids it, the infected, if found, are killed immediately. This means that there are very few possibilities of having a live subject. People are scared and do not confide in me. They prefer to buy amulets and strange potions from that self-aggrandizing magician at the end of the street. Fear has a powerful effect on people. Ignorance and superstition are getting the better of them. Seems like society has taken a step back of about 100 years. I saw with my own eyes garlic hung up to the windows and protective amulets on people's necks. The disease strikes without discriminating against age, sex, or social class. Strangely, not a single case of the epidemic has been reported for any pagan. This is certainly a cause for concern, since the people are now suspecting them. Up until now, it has been impossible to ascertain how the contagion is propagated. The symptoms and reactions simply occur all of a sudden. Finally, I have a live subject that I can study. Today the parents of a young woman, Alina, came to my study. The girl has been struck by the disease and they begged me to try and cure her. Transporting her to the laboratory was not easy. Alina seems to have developed incredible strength and she is very aggressive. It took 3 people to detain her. Tomorrow I will perform the first analysis. I'm so excited that I do not know if I will be able to sleep tonight. The first examination was very difficult. The subject is aggressive and very agitated. I managed to seize her arm through the bars and give her a powerful anaesthetic that only had the effect of a mild sedative. The girl has strange symptoms: ashen complexion, blood emission from the eyes, nose, and from the mouth, rigidity of the articulations, and the aforementioned aggressiveness. This is well written, you know. Aside from these, she does not seem to be affected with any other pathologies. It seems to be just like a case of rabies, which is common among dogs. Tomorrow, I'll attempt to administer an antidote. I consider it the only possible solution at the moment. Because the thing is, like, you get a lot of thief fan missions where they will sort of... All these words remind you of some words that... The thing about fan missions, a lot of them will really, really dump a bunch of, a bunch of, like, big words, needlessly complicated sentences, because it's kind of like this whole... They're kind of trying to depict a society of, like, fuddy-duddiness, for lack of a better term. But I like a nice note where you can really understand what is being said, what is, you can understand it, you can immediately understand everything that's being mentioned. You can also, there's also, like, enough jargon in there to kind of convey the occupation, the enough about that character. This is a bit long for my taste, you know me, I like a nice short, brief, succinct note. But I like this. I think it's written really well. Whereabouts was I? After 3 days, there hasn't been any improvement. Alina keeps refusing food and seems unable to sleep. The anaesthetic I gave her, in increasing doses, is becoming less effective. Furthermore, the girl seems to have regressed to an animal state without even a glimmer of intelligence. I'm yawning. For instance, she could easily stretch an arm beyond the bars and move the lever which opens the gate, but she seems completely unable to do so. Today, while running errands, I ran into the magician. I believe Malthus is his name. He hesitated for a moment, as though he wanted to tell me something. Then he turned his back and walked away. Strange man. I believe he was a priest of the Hammerites before those tragic events occurred, but now he is just a charlatan who takes advantage of people's stupidity. I never expected this visit to take place. Late this evening, Malthus came knocking at my door. He looked very suspicious. He told me a long story of prophecies, spells, of the coming of the realm of chaos, of the 7 sisters. Frankly, I can hardly remember all that he said. In short, his theory is that this plague is not an illness, but rather a wicked spell that was cast in order to precipitate the world into chaos. According to him, some holy water is all that is needed to cure the infected ones. Still, it would be necessary to neutralize the 7 sisters to avert the disaster. Since he left, I've been gazing at the charming little blue bottle he left on the table. Malthus said that its content could cure 2 or more people, but being an extremely volatile substance, must be used within a few seconds. Perhaps the old priest has simply gone senile, and yet if his theory were true, I could try the cure immediately on Alina, but if the water works, I would be upset with myself for not waiting. Maybe I could have also cured someone else with it. At last I have decided. I shall lock the vial in the safe, and I'll wait a day or 2. I must hurry. A young man called Basso has come to me. His wife has been infected and he wants my help. This is the opportunity I've been waiting for. I'll finally be able to verify the effectiveness of the miraculous potion. I promised Malthus that I would let him know the results, so we will stop by his house before going to take Basso's wife. Bloody hell, that was a long one, wasn't it? It is well written, to be fair. Like, it's almost they're doing it. Yeah, exactly. Because that's what you want. Like, you want to be reading this and not think about. The issue is I'm sat there going, this is well written by the mod creator. But I think at a certain point it's like you feel like like you say, it's like the character has written it, not the author of the mod. I literally asked if you could upload it on my Twitter. Yeah, Potato's annoyed about the dog. Or not annoyed in this case, just confused. But the blue bottle is more miraculous than it is in veterinary medicine. We'll see. Veterinary, not veterinary. I think means something else. We've got the blue bottle. Folks, I'm going to grab a drink. I'm really thirsty. Really, really thirsty. So I'm going to go grab a drink. Stay put. I'll be back. And we will carry on. I've got a new AFK screen. Have a look. There are no sound alerts on the AFK screen, then I take it. Let me have a look. Because there should be. There used to be. AFK. Did it just not play? Oh yeah, what? No, I see the issue. I see the issue, you know. I'll sort it another time. Yeah, no, I see why it's occurred, but I will have to do some bits and bobs to sort it, you know. And now's not the time for bits and bobs, but I will sort it. So thank you for bringing that to my attention.
Are you mugging me off? Wow!
Folks, I'm going to make a promise to you. Next stream, I will be wearing a different item of clothing. To prove that I'm not a slob. Which I am. Clearing a bit of space to put my squash. So I don't have to keep it on the mouse pad. I'm excited for when I move into a new house and have a bigger desk. Very excited about it. If it happens. Stream so frequently. I was running out of floral shirts. I think I like have streamed in a shirt like twice, like a button-up shirt. So in theory, we can actually save this woman. Should we do it? Might as well. Howdy. Interesting form of gratitude. Excuse me? Oh god, it's me taking damage. Also your instinct when you get saved, just a little whistle. Up the close and down the stairs in the house with Burke and Hare. Burke's the butcher, Hare's the thief, Knock's the boy who buys the beef. What an anthem. Saved by you so she turned into a bird. Very good. Ah, I ain't been here yet, I don't think. I don't know. Is this like Birkenhair's little hidey hole? Bloody hell, that's quite the drop. Quite the drop. Oh, there's a ladder. I've been in here. This is the doctor's house, isn't it? Is it? No? Is this a magician's house? Whose is this? Where am I? What? Ah! There's crystal balls, so maybe it is the magician. The wizard. Came back to my PC and the mouse is suspiciously hovering over the timeout mono button. Suspected ghost with a grudge. Who could have a grudge against Monlogged? What's this? Oblivion potion. Dum 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 dum. I was singing the Oblivion tune. I won't carry on. Geese Breath, welcome in. Dialogued. Got a couple of choice words, I'm sure. It's a spirit I haven't yet fed. Very good. Susan the Walrus. No, not Susan wouldn't ever do that. I know Susan can be a grouch, but she'd never do that. She's lovely. They're all coming for you. They're not monologued. You're safe. You'll be okay. Don't worry. So that's the wizard's house. Does it not have more holy water? I'll tell you where we'll find more holy water. In the cathedral. If we can figure out how to get in there. Which we are yet to do. Oh my goodness, we're all the way back here now. And I don't know what to do. I'm not lost. I'm just like... I don't feel as driven with this one. What? Oh my god. I thought I'd solved an objective. I've just got more. You better start by heading to the cathedral. There's a lot of objectives. No, that's literally started with less and now it's going up. Right, back to cathedral. Let's see what's going on. We couldn't get in here, could we? A very noisy bat there. Doorway that's half open. We did come to it, didn't we? I don't think we went up. Did we go up here? Yeah, we did, because we couldn't unlock this door. Couldn't even interact with the door, apparently. Or is it half closed? Like the album Making a Door Less Closed, I think. Or making a door less open. I didn't notice this bit before. Apparently means nothing. No, I think that might be something. Yeah, this looks intentional. I hate that sound. Rope arrows, good stuff. Water arrows is what we need though. Ooh. Ooh, I do love like old wood engraving art. What do you call it, like a lithograph? Is that what that is? By the builder, I almost died of fright. I had just entered the cathedral when I saw the ghost of Brother Martino approaching me. I was about to salute him, but he started running towards me, brandishing his mace with a menacing scowl. Fortunately, I managed to run away before he could attack. Today I went back to the cathedral. I was ashamed of my cowardice. I had to find that key. I entered the cathedral. I had to find that key. I entered the cathedral discreetly. The ghost of Brother Martino was walking back and forth between the altar and the door of the bell tower. Upon closer inspection, I saw his body lying near the broken ladder. All of a sudden I remembered what had happened. On that terrible night we were preparing to celebrate the annual ceremony of the Holy Hammer, and Brother Martino was the keeper of the hammer. Perhaps he had tried to protect the holy relic by hiding it on top of the bell tower. However, the stairs fell apart, and he fell to his death. Certainly, his spirit has lost memory of what happened. He treats every human being as an enemy who has stolen the hammer. If only I could put the precious object back in its rightful place. I can't talk anymore. Perhaps he would suffer no more. His soul would finally find peace, and I could get the key. Still, how could I ever reach the top of the bell tower? I'll ask Dr. Knox for help. He is a young, reliable man. I will leave these notes here so that if anything should happen to me, the doctor will know what to do. I may be able to find a few more holy water vials in the complex. I'm certain that there was one in my room, hidden in a secret compartment. Other than that, I'm sure that other citizens have extra vials lying around their houses. Many years ago, they used to defend themselves against the undead. Dr. Knox, if you are alive and if you ever get up here, don't kill the ghost of Brother Martino, or you will never get the key. Builder, forgive me. Well, okay. Feels like foreshadowing, it does. Oh, do I have to read those? Ceremony takes place every year on the 3rd day of the 10th month. Celebrating the adventure of war. Brothers must all gather in the cathedral, where they will stand in absolute silence in the dark with their heads bowed in prayer. Move along the wall, holding the holy hammer, and place it on the altar. If our pleas are accepted, then the spirit of the builder will descend upon us. We'll be blessed by his light, and a chorus of our deceased brothers will rise to sing his prayers. So maybe we've got that. Sorry, maybe we've got to do that, is what I mean. Wow. The brother who has been named Keeper of the Holy Hammer, since this ancient relic is the tangible symbol of the builder's favour. Holy Hammer will have to be put back into its special case immediately after use to preserve its brilliance. Delicately rubbing it with a soft cloth once a week will be sufficient. The use of abrasive powders or acid is not recommended. If it should become necessary, wash the hammer by dipping it in lukewarm water with a mild soap solution to avoid water spots. I feel like that's not useful for me. Like people trying to describe how to clean a vinyl. Properly thought about this. They have a mild soap solution. Oh, you know what I love? You know what I bloody love? Oh, yes. Beautiful stuff. God raise him up when? Oh, there's the ghost. I feel like a God raise him up could actually be quite neat. But I don't know. I've only got so many slots. If I was partner, we could have a God raise him up. No. Right, well, there's the body. God, I can't see up there. It's so dark. Big Nose 7 Dark Sector. Please don't. Don't even joke about that. Every remote has its perfect place currently. That's true. I was thinking earlier about how the Pidge Champ and the Otter remotes kind of serve the same purpose, you know? An animated glaive remote. No. Oh, it is wood. It's wood up there. Sorry, I've just made the game really bright so I can figure out what to do. It's wood. It's wood that apparently I can't rope arrow. What? Maybe I'm supposed to rope arrow this part? Is this bugged? What's going on? The rope arrow just disappears. That's broken. No, I don't think it wants me to do this. Maybe you are supposed to. Yeah, I think that appears to be the case. I'm not happy about it though. Fuck off. Get out my way! Bloody hell. I've sort of trapped myself in a bit of a difficult position here. Ah. Right, let's let him pass. Hopefully he'll go that way, and then we can, you know, be off out the door. For goodness sake, man. You loser. Right. Oh my god, what? There's like a... Hello. There's a bit of debris there that is just blocking me every time. Oh, it's that... Oh, come on, dude. Why are you doing that much damage to me? I hate this. Oh my god, that bit of debris is so annoying. There's like literally just a crack in the floor. Get out my way. There's two other bodies there. Slow you down. Maybe I can jump up on here to lose him. Because I've only got to lose him once, you know. Let's see you later. Yes, man. If there's anything along here. No. See, a broken line of sight. Now I just need to hide in a hay bale or a rooftop garden, and I'll be right. Right, back through here. Can I move this? Just get it out of the way. Make a little shortcut for myself. One thing I was thinking just then. Oh my god, there's so much in the way. There's so much. A million obstructions. Is this cathedral key could be used outside of just... Oh, you're a bastard, you are. Alright, this just opens the outdoor bit, so that's not actually very useful to me. They're not wood, are they? They're not. They're very obviously metal. Then there's like this. That's begging to be, you know. I reckon I might be able to do that. The rafters, see, like, I'm fairly sure the rafters are metal, but we can have a go. Might as well. They look so metal, though. Look at 'em. That is metal. I'm glad you suggested it, though, because I would have spent ages not even trying. Thank you, my lord. Metallically decorated, would you believe it? Would you bloody believe it? Give the organ a little play. Has it got little keys on the floor, this thing? Also, is there anything even here? Besides just a bit of loot? There's a few toes. Yeah, I'm thinking, is that a real thing? There's nothing here. It's just that. That's terrible. Can't believe this. Right, I just want to look in here one more time, because that looks as though it wants you to go up there. It looks like it's been, you know, designed in such a way to try and get you to. I don't know. Nothing on there. Oh! Did I even see him there? Does look accessible, yeah. Let's get this opened up. Let's just check the other side. It's a good shout, actually. Maybe there's a way to get in from the outside? Nah. Was this door... I couldn't even interact with this door whatsoever, could I? You haven't addressed him being slumped there yet? Nah. Nah. This looks like a lever hole that opened this up, but I need to find a lever for it, I guess. Bets. Cathedral key. Nah. Back in. See if we've missed out. See if we've missed out. I think it must be something to do with up there, mustn't it? Like... sort of don't make sense to me. Oh, wait up. Completely missed this. Oh, I feel bloody stupid. Yeah. That was hard to see. Right, there's our holy hammer. So I think we just have to place it on the altar then. It does indeed all come together. I do have to care for the hammer well. I've got to, you know, wash it in. I'm not sure that's particularly useful. Yeah, I would rather exit through this way. Not to let you up. Well, you'd think so, but he could have kicked it down. Maybe you can go up. Yeah, maybe. Holy Hammer sounds like a Slavic UFC fight. Wait, do you know what I mean? Like, hey, there's like obstacles everywhere you go. Are you friendly now? What are you doing? Oh. Said the corridor is too well lit. Better put a water to that torch. But I don't have a water arrow. I used my last one. Oh, he's donezo. Holy hammered. Oh, holy hammered. Oh, thank you. Do you want me to put the hammer back? You fine with it being there? Okay. Just going off your holy book. But if you're cool with it, you're cool with it. Right, into the crypt we go. Down into the crypt. Ooh. You're about an hour and a half in. Would anyone object if I put this on hold for now? And just played something else for a bit. I'm going to have to get ready for bed, but thank you for the stream. Have a lovely evening all. Same to you, Manlocked. Same to you. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to switch to another game for a wee bit. No objection. Good stuff, good stuff. What game, you ask? There were a couple I was thinking about earlier, and they have jumped out of my brain right now, which is a bit of a pain. Let me just double check. Could we end mission to get a better outcome? That would have been a good idea, wouldn't it? Let me quickly pop it back on. Riddick or Dark Sector? Maybe. Not Dark Sector. What's the command for it? The bet outcome will be knockouts 34, so it's an even bet. It's an even bet, that one. Sorry, folks. Tremendous, good stuff. Slash prediction. Oh, it's a payout for the underdogs. That's good. That's good stuff. That. I'm just having a look to see if there wasn't anything else that I desperately hope for. But no, there isn't. So it's gonna have to be Chronicles of Riddick to end the night. Must be escaping. I'm escaping under my desk. I've got to change the bloody games. I stuck UFC in for a bit earlier. A little bash. Like I say, I'm a little bit worried about this because the capture card was really playing up earlier when I was trying to use it. And I'm worried it's going to do the same. But we'll see how we get on. We'll see how we get on. Capture card. It's also, so this is can you let me know how this looks? It's going to be lower resolution than usual. And can you let me know basically if it looks unwatchable? It might be in this game because it's already so dark and sort of dismal. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm just testing it, really. Just testing it. Oh. Let's have a go, shall we? Let's have a little go. Some Chronicles at Riddick. Chronicles at bloody Riddick. It's a bit quiet, isn't it? It's very quiet. Let me turn that up. Whoa! Sorry, folks, if anyone got a little bit frightened there. Total, thank you very much. There you go. The command works. This looks fine, actually, doesn't it? This doesn't look, I think the title's still relevant, isn't it? I can't remember what the title was. Late Night Thievery. There we go. Does this look okay to you? It doesn't look too low res or anything. I hope so. I can't believe I'm playing this again. Instead of Thief. You're reserving judgment until you see hot gameplay. I thought you saw some gameplay last night, Danger. Were you not there for that? Oh my god. Did you have to change it again? That to did it not update properly? If I'm not mistaken, this bit's horrible, isn't it?
Okay, here he comes.
Yeah.
Inmate on the run.
Judgment on the capture card business. Oh, that's a grenade, isn't it? God. Oh my god. I've already forgotten that this was where we are. This was where we are. The title change put it back to Thief. I see. Well, thank you in that case. This was a good start, wasn't it? This was the start we needed to really get us involved. Right. Let's try again. There is actually, so if I use the lean mechanic, so you can actually lean round corners and shoot. So if I try and provoke them to come out.
Here he comes.
We're gonna snipe him. No one's coming out. They're forcing me to I can't move. Oh, the door locks behind you. They locked the bloody door behind me. Need some bloody better auto aim in this game. Every console shooter should come equipped with auto aim. Looks grand. Okay, good stuff. Help! Admittedly, there is auto aim in this. It's just not aggressive enough. I need an die. You die. I need an aggressive auto aim, you know. It's like Metal Gear Solid music. How are you just like T-posing over there? Is there like a quick save feature? There's not.
You really think you have a chance?
It's happened again. This happened last time. I went over, it said elevator button. I pressed elevator button, and nothing bloody happens. What do I do? Do you think maybe if I climb up there? I can't fight this thing, it's too tough. Or can I... Or does it have a weak spot that I can exploit for massive damage? I don't know. No. Just tip it over. I wish I could. I wish I could. Please. Alright. I wish there was quick save. What's that? Like a rocket launcher there? No. No, probably not. What have I done? I've made a terrible mistake. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Right. Can we yes, man. We've done it. We've done it. We've done it. Sneaky peeky like. Where am I actually escaping to, though? Just what I imagine my Robo Sapien would be like when I go home for Christmas. Yeah, I had a Robo Sapien. Scary. Do you remember the Velociraptor one? I always wanted the Velociraptor one, and I went to my mate's house for a party once, and I must have spent like 20 minutes of this party just sat on the floor playing with the Velociraptor robot. Where do I go? Am I actually supposed to be fighting this thing? Pet Jabba? Oh. Sorry, this gameplay is literally just me, like, kicking about around here, just sort of... Hello? I don't want to deal with this thing. It's too tough. Right. Keep going. Up we go. Can't get up there. Do you think maybe from above I can damage it better? Oh, I don't know, man. Just don't know. Up you go, then. This is gambling like shit. I can't deal with it. No! Oh my god. Oh, in cover, in cover. It's being mean to me. What are you doing? I don't know, mate. I don't know. Not in the back. That would indicate that he's got a weak spot in the back. That's not fair, he says. Sounds like he's got a weak spot in the back. Not in the back. I don't get this bit, man. Here he comes. Right, we're gonna get right up and close with it, you know what I mean? I'm gonna play this game like it's fear. It did work, you know. Huh. Would you like some FOV with your gun?
Come to daddy.
Toxic masculinity. Why don't you have the Jabba remote? You do, it's a follow remote. So everyone's got access to the Jabba remote. It might be displayed in a separate section, the jabber remote. Oh, you're kidding me, man. Why is... You will have access to it, Nicole. It just might be, like I say, it might be in a different section. It should be right at the top. They don't work on mobile, right? I didn't know. Ah. Well, that's weird. Mobile Twitch is awful, isn't it? Like, the subs costing more. I mean, actually, no, I shouldn't be saying this, should I? Mobile Twitch is great. Completely fair. I like it. You know? It's misunderstood.
How do you like knowing you're gonna die?
Oh, look at that Brewster remote. What's that? Oh, a pistol. Neat. Right. So we're gonna do this lad in the back, aren't we? Gonna go. Ah, no, not in the back. Well, listen here, matey. You're gonna get it in the back in a second. It worked. We did it. We did it. It was horrible. Hated it. Please, can I have some health? Also, why was I not allowed to just sneak into the elevator? I find that very lame. All you got was a pack of smokes, I know, right? Oh, got a load. All this beautiful gameplay. I'm gonna up the resolution, by the way. Probably shouldn't mess with it, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Bear with. Yeah, it's gonna be. Okay. So it might look a little bit better now. I don't know.
Special task forces are now entering the cell block. Stay low and do not move.
Oh, look at all those little Animal Crossing emotes. They are very good. Little bows in there and Celeste. Oh. Ah. Wait, did he twist the valve the whole way, or? All right, I think we're doing it now. I think we're doing it. Why is the lighting so flickery in here? It's horrible. I hate it. Thank you. Thank you for that. That was lovely. Oh my god, I hate this lighting. Right down here.
Switching turret settings from tranquilizing to lethal.
Oh my god! What? The auto aim has moved. No, that's not fair. The auto aim pushed my crosshair to the side of the enemy. The game is a bit blurry. The game is a bit blurry. Unfortunately, that is the sad part about games from this era. It's a bit blurry for me too, I'm afraid. Am I playing... Oh my god. Am I playing the game wrong? Like, I know it's a stealth game, but it seems shit. Oh. Oh, go on then, finish me off. Get it over with. Dear me. Does this game have anything that Thief could use? Vin Diesel?
Switching turret settings from tranquilizing to lethal.
Okay, I have him now. You think you have a chance?
Oh my goodness. Who's shooting me now? What's going on? Lellimer promised me this game was good, so I'm going to see it through for a certain amount of time. That wasn't me just meleeing in frustration. Let's get this guy shot at, you know. Oh, for goodness sake, are you kidding me? Yes, have a bit of that, man. Have a bit of that. Right, so what's actually shooting me when I come through here? Because there's the camera. Hey up. Oh, what's hitting me? I can't see because there's so much bloom. So much fuck off, man. What's happening? This is pure shite. Like the first, do you know what? The first couple of hours I thought were pretty alright.
Turret settings from tranquilizing to lethal.
Basically everything from the last level has been dire. From the moment I did rusting and rejected. Oh my god, that thing is like a sniper and all. It's hitting me from all the way over there. Ever since Exhibit got upset with me, the game has just been on a downhill decline. I'm not here for it, you know. Like, there's so much bloom on that oh, there's one there and all, but I can't see it because of all the bloom. Lellimer knows that I like a good bit of bloom. However, there's a limit. There's a line with the what? Stop it! Look, the O-aim is snapping! So I'm literally... Right, I'm going to demonstrate what was just happening. The enemy was there, and I was trying to aim at him, but whenever I was aiming in, the auto-aim was snapping it to there. And I'm sat there like, what are you doing? Ah! Oh, for crying out loud! You disagree? What do you mean? I simply employ you to get good. For God's sake. I'm trying. I'm really trying. Like, he's running into cover, which is a dick move to start with. Chain grenade into lethal. Right, one sec. Let me... Walk off. Look at this. Look how tactical I am right now. Just waiting for this geezer to come around corner. Yes! Look at this. We're all ready. We know what's coming and all. We know that there's going to be a lad around this corner. Right, get into cover. He's shooting me before I'm even in. He's shooting me before I even look round the freaking corner. It's because you've not got the brick. Oh. I've not got the Riddick eyes. Because I've not got the Riddick eyes yet. He shot me around the corner because I've not got the fucking Riddick eyes. I realise you're talking about the bloom, but that's not the point. This Valorant, a guard looks cracked. Can't deal with this. I would rather be playing Valorant right now. Die! Could be playing Condemned right now. Should have stayed on that fucking thief mission. Get fucked, man! Reload the gun! There's actually a pretty forgiving auto-aim that I think I'm not utilising. Oh my man. You've gotta just cool it with that. Oh my god. Pause up, welcome in. It's treating me terribly. Moro, I've already uninstalled it. I'm never playing it again. My feet are so cold. I'm sorry, Nicole. You can put the heating on. Get out the foot bath. Oh, it's that little fucking worst enemy ever, by the way. Nano med cartridge. Oh yeah, do you know what would be real cool? Tiny little security cameras that you can't see. That's real fun. That's a real fun enemy type. Or will you please show like a crumb of body? Also, they get. Oh my god, there's one right up there. I can't see because he's holding the gun in the way.
Locked. Need to con the hacks into opening it.
I don't know what that means. Finn, I don't know what that means. Get to the courtyard's close, find a radio and trick the guards outside to open it. What? I need to con the hex. That's what I need to do right now. Oh, jeez, man. No. We're gonna do it, you know. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it.
Switching turret settings from tranquilizing to lethal.
It did damage to me. Is there not a manual reload? But there is. If I come to this side, then the turret can't hit me, can it? What is this? Oh, oh my god. Please stop, please stop. Oh. Right, mana med cartridge. Let's head back to this bit, and then we can use this, can't we? Get gun out. Like all of the guns have like regular names, except for the pistol, which is just called. The pistol is just called gun. Come on, Vin. I just need to, you know, I just need to get into the mindset of Vinny. Exactly. Exactly.
Lock.
What? Save when you're here. I don't want to play it. I don't want to play it. It's too much. It's too much for me tonight. It's too much. It's too much. Vin is too much for me right now. It's far too much. That game is stressing me out. I don't want to play that right now. It's a mean old game, that. It's not. Exactly. That's what I'm feeling right now. That's what I'm feeling right now. How would folks feel? You just channeled Sideshow Bob a bit. How would folks feel about little wee game of Wingspan to close us out? Because that's more the vibe that I want tonight. Is Wingspan and chill, not Chronicles of Riddick, rooty tooty point and shooty, guards shouting at me, exhibit in there. You know, I think that's more my speed tonight. I hope people don't mind me switching to a bit of Wingspan, you know, because hopefully people can still enjoy that. Pet Jabber. I'll have to change the thing again. Sorry about this tonight, folks. I almost feel, I'll be honest, I feel a little bit bad. Kind of messing you about so much. Let me update the settings. Ooh. There we go. There we go. Let's retire to bed. No worries at all. Thank you for being in, Total. It was lovely to have you. Like I say, we'll probably just end on a bit of Wingspan and then we'll move on. So at the minute, I've actually got all of the bots on easy. And I'll tell you why. Because the AI is so much faster on easy. It's so much faster. Whereas before, I had them all on hard. And every game just took forever to do. And I've been trying to get these, I've been trying to get the last couple of achievements in the game. The last two achievements are to get over 120 points in one game. And then the other one is to get 30 points worth of bonus points in a game. So that's what I'm going for at the moment. So that's why I'm playing faster games on easy mode. I like the sound of the Western Medal Arc. Could get the great crested flycatcher as well. Common loon could work in our favour actually, if we wanted like to have less birds in the wetlands. But not if we want sets at the end of the game. I could play around it for the early portion of the game though. Yeah, sod it. Why not? Why not, eh? Let's get this one. Let's get the viticulturist one. Is that how you say it? Viticulturist. Start by getting down the great crested flycatcher, which will allow us to draw an extra insect for every bit of food we take, which will be very useful. Assuming there is one in the bird feeder, which there may not be. Good stuff. Good stuff. Ooh, barn owl. See, barn owl is such a lovely animal. Such a lovely bird. And I'm always tempted to grab it, but it's not actually the best card. I don't particularly like the power it's got. It's one of, I think, the worst powers in the game. The particular type of hunting it has. So, but I'm drawn to want to get it because of the because it's a nice looking bird. It's a nice looking card. I want to get that ring-billed gull as well. I'd quite like to get the ring-billed gull down. Even though it doesn't really help our strategy if we've got the common loon. But hopefully that'll be helpful later, I don't know. Yeah. I think if we get the common loon down first of all. Fish. One of those. Good stuff. Now, Peregrine Falcon, on the other hand, whenever I see Peregrine Falcon down, I want to get that card. It's gone though. It's already gone. Because it's just one of those cards that looks mint. And it also is pretty good. It's a pretty strong card as well. What's the quest? The objective is to get lots of cards in the sort of tree hole ones. Which we can do. Lots of eggs, sorry. Let's get those. So what we'll do is we'll play the ring-billed gull next. In fact, no, we won't. We'll draw more cards next. Try and get some use out of the common loon. I want to get the burrowing owl. Players with the fewest. So this basically means that whoever has the fewest of these will draw one card. Which should be us. It should count. We should count as that because everyone's got at least one. Yeah. Canada Goose is quite good. It's quite a good card. Very situational. But in the right situation, can provide you with a lot of points. Oh, I didn't play. I should have placed some eggs in there. Oh, I probably could have done well there. How many eggs did he put? Did he place? Never mind. Chihuahua and Raven. Grab a bit of that. And we will also take a chance. Nice. Bells for Rayo. Yeah. Okay, we're in a good spot now. We're in a really good spot. We need to kind of get things going a little bit quicker is the issue. So I think what I'd like to do is gonna have to sack off the burrow and raven for now. Burrow and owl. I want the chihuahua and raven as soon as possible, basically. Right, what I'll do is I'll go that. That. So now we should be able to play the Chihuahua and Raven straight away. Chihuahua and Raven, for those that don't know, is the most powerful bird in the entire game. Not caught much of this properly. Do we battle? Do we do battle? We do a sort of battle. We battle for points, but we don't actually fight any birds, sadly. Or maybe that's a good thing. I don't know if that's a sad thing. Probably not. But you know, it's mental warfare. You know, that's the thing. So this bird allows us to place 2 extra eggs on birds with this nest type every time we use it. How they did battle and kept the lovely vibes. Yeah, so you're basically just amassing points at the end of each round, and the points are based on each bird has a value. So this bird's value is 2. Each bird has net eggs that you can lay on, and each egg is worth 1 point. There's a bunch of other stuff that gets scored, and then essentially all those points just get added up at the end. That's as simple as I can sort of try and put it. But I realise it don't really cover much. This is good though. We're in a good spot here, I think. I think we've got Chihuahua and Raven down, which is always good stuff. So what you're gonna wanna do is, I should have put the Canada Goose down first before. No, it's fine. It's fine. And then the birds feast on the body of the loser. The Chihuahua and Raven probably would, yeah. But I realise you're probably having a joke. Yes. In fact, not that one. Let's get off that one. Do we want Bell's Vireo down first? Probably. Yeah. Yeah, let's put that down first. Yeah, cool. So yeah, like I was saying, so on the actual on the day of the charity stream, coming to you soon on the 17th of February. On the day of the charity stream, the plan will be to have like a little Wingspan tournament, but because currently it's only really me and Monologue who play this, it'll probably just be the 2 of us at this rate, but that could still be fun. Like we could still have like a 1v1 sort of deal, like best out of 3 with like channel points bet and stuff like that. That could be really fun. Birds with wingspans 30 centimeters or less. Birds worth less than 4 points. Neither of those cards really suit us at the moment. Which is more achievable? Probably that one. That one's more attainable. They're not very good bonus cards for us. Not at all. Not this game. All the birds that are coming out of the pile are all very, very large wingspans. We can get down the ring-billed gull, which is neither, so let's pop that down straight away. And again, we've not gone for, it's the end of the round and we've not gone for the bonus points. For the round objectives, which was very silly of us, but it's okay. We're probably not going to win this game. But we're going to try, you know. Going to have a good go of it, you know. Let's get that trumpeter swan. Let's also get a woodstock. Interesting stuff. Again, these are all massive birds. Let's get rid of the Canada Goose. Not going to really get much use out of it. Common Raven would have been great if we didn't have the Chihuahuan Raven already. Oh, that wasn't us. So we just gave someone a free card, basically. Very silly. So that card kind of requires you to look about a bit. To be a little bit... to pay attention, basically, which isn't something I'm very good at. Should we get the Woodstock down, maybe? Because it's a high-scoring bird. Probably good to get that down sooner rather than later. See what bonus points we can get. Yeah, okay. Okay. Love a card that lets me draw cards. It's the best kind. I unironically do love those cards, though. They're very strong. The good thing about the Chihuahuan Raven, right, is that you stick it in your grasslands, and when you go to your grasslands, you use this section to lay eggs. So you get some eggs down, and then you can discard one of those 3 eggs and get 2 bits of food. Any 2 bits of food you want. You're just setting yourself up for great stuff all the time. It's unreasonably strong. Birds that can only live there, or that one. Let's get... yeah, let's get this one. Prairie Manager. My card game experience is just Witcher 3's Gwent. I can't play Gwent. I can't play Gwent. Which was extremely unbalanced, but very fun. I can't play it. I might... do you know what? I'm like I say, I'm playing through the games again now. Currently on Witcher 1. Still. But when I get to Witcher 3 this time, for like the 5th time, I've only actually completed Witcher 3 all the way through once, and then but like 3 or 4 other times I've tried to play it and not gotten very far. This time I might actually try and learn. I know, but I've done the opening tutorial, not really understood it, and then never made another attempt. Might have to like look up a little guide or something. As soon as you get spies and medics, you can never lose. Well, I'll have to find out about this. Let's get down this this prairie. Well, sorry, the burrowing owl. So we want a rat, a mouse, and a bug. Sorry, I'm just sat here making bird noises. Should get a few good cards, I guess, quite easy. Find it very satisfying. Well, I'll have to, like I say, I'll give it a go this time. I want that Baltimore Oriole. Ooh! I want that. Thank you, Porsad. I'm gonna get it, because it's high scoring bird. Gotta get rid of Raven. Let's get that. Getting down the scissor-tailed flycatcher earlier would probably be a really good shout. Although, to be honest, at this rate, we don't have enough turns really to make good use out of it. It is a very strong card for 9 points and all, and it has the sort of star nest type. It's very good. At the minute, I only really want it because it's high points. Right, let's get those eggs. Trying to get that egg. Not that one, for goodness sake. That one. Cool. God, I don't even know what eggs I'm going to be able to... what birds I'm going to be able to play this next round. I think we might be alright. I think I'm doing terribly. I'm doing really terribly. Be alright though. Be alright. Oh, I could do with getting that down as soon as possible. There is currently the hummingbird, which is giving us a berry every now and then. So if we get 2 bugs, there is a slim chance that we might get a berry, and we could play that instantly. But it's very unlikely, you know. Right, so we've currently got 5 in there. We've got 3 in there. Got 3 in there, so let's... Shit. That bird is rubbish. The burrowing owl. So we wanted 2 bugs. Put one there. And put one there. Cool. So the max egg sets we can actually get them in is 5. I don't think that'll be able to go up much. Come on, berry. Come on, berry. Come on, berry. No! It's fine. It's absolutely fine. Trying to think. We've got 4 turns left. We could do 2 more food gatherings and place 2 more birds. I mean, 2 more egg layings. I don't think that'd be very efficient, though. No, it wouldn't be efficient at all. Yeah. Ooh. I've just had a thought, right? Let me try this. I'm going to take a chance. I'm not even going to sit about trying to work it out. Trying to figure out the maths on it. Rubbish card. Get rid of that. So what I want is 2 of those. I think we might do alright here. I don't think I've gotten the maths right. I don't think it'll work. The bloody automata is just making its way up. Get that down. It's a shame we didn't get another... Could have really done with another grasslands bird just to get that bonus card. Because... Oh no, it's only 4+. Oh, we've got it then. We've got it. Good stuff. Good stuff. Right. Oh no! I think I've done the maths right. I've done the maths right. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Huh. Right. Stick those down. It's all fine. It's burrowing owl's rubbish. Never bother. Don't bother. It's crap. Bloody hell. We might do alright here. I don't know. Assuming the automata doesn't win this round, which it won't. It can't now. I don't think anyone can now. Just me. We might still win the game. We maybe win. You tell every barn owl I meet what you've said about. No, the burrowing owl. It's the burrowing owl. And it is shite. I'm sorry, but it is rubbish. It's junk. It's junk, that card. It's no good. I mean, it's not that bad. In certain circumstances, I'm sure it's fine. But not this one. Fingers crossed, folks. Fingers crossed. We can do this. We can do this. Come on. Come on. Come on. Look at that. That's a good score, that. Remember, we are on easy mode, so its likelihood is we will win anyway. But it was a nice, smooth, quick game, at least.
Yes, man.
Good stuff, that. Good stuff. So there we go. That was... Oh, bloody hell, what's going on? It don't look like that on my game. Why does it look like that? Oh, God. Did the rest of the game look weird? Did the game itself look weird when I was playing it? I know I appear to have left the filter on that makes it brighter. Why does it look like that? Ah! What's going on? Oh, that's weird. My menu's all dodgy. Ah! Like I say, it's normal on here. If I do this. Oh. Spooky. Very spooky. Folks, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to leave it there for tonight. Aside from the brief foray into Chronicles of Riddick, which was horrible, that was a nice stream. And I hope it was enjoyable. I hope it was nice and chill. We'll hop off. We'll go Red Jelith. Jelith streaming some DBD. You'd like to share some love with Jelith. She's lovely. And she would very much appreciate it if you went in and said hello. If you can't, no worries. Thank you everyone for hopping in tonight. Thank you the 94 Luke G for the raid. Thank you Potato for the sub. And thank you to the rest of you for all being here and hanging out. It was lovely to have you. And I will speak to you all soon. I will probably be back on, I don't know, probably Thursday or Friday for more... I don't know. Maybe more Thief. But it may also be something new. Maybe. Because I've got a couple of things that I want to play. But we'll see. Anyway. Say hello to Jelith from me. Have a lovely night. Bye-bye now.